Alrighty, good morning everyone, 01 of 1 here, and I am making an interplanetary ship, or at least hoping to. So it's going to be mostly a hydrogen ship. This is the large hydrogen container here, or tank I should say. And then I want to make it so that way I can make this go with the smaller engines or thrusters, whatever. So that way, like, I can use the large thrusters to get out of planetary gravity, and then I can use, the smaller ones once I'm in space and I just need like little spurts of, speed or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out, and I think this needs to be a stairway so I can get up a little higher. Because there's a lot of things I need to fit on here, right? And so I need to fit like the daily needs stuff on here. What are you shooting at? Oh, meteors. Okay. Yeah, so I need to fit daily needs stuff. I also want to see if I can put like a really small jump drive on here, if that's even like a thing that I can do. Let's see. So this might actually be a good spot for the O2 tank. No, it's under oxygen, right? Yeah. Alright, so we'll throw that there, and then we can do the O2 H2 generator over here. And there is like a height difference here, but that's fine. I'm going to be able to cover that up, I believe. Okay, so what else do we need? So that covers hydrogen, oxygen, and the generation thereof. These two thrusters pointing downward should be more than enough to get us out of gravity. I have a large cargo container here which can store 15,000, which is going to be a lot of storage for ore, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then also I wanted to show you something else that I did. So this guy, as you can see, is orange versus yellow. So this is tier 4. And then I also have the tier 4 yield modules. So I got those after building this. And then I took the gravel sifter and put some tier 4 modules on there as well. I did manage to find enough platinum. So I went down to the lake and checked all the craters in there. And I took the expedition out there. And just kind of skimmed over everything down there to pick up what I could find, and then it was just enough to actually be able to build all of that. Luckily for me, the tier 4 motors only require 0.08 platinum, and I think I had like 10 at the time or something, so I was able to build more than enough motors. And then also, if we take a look at the sifter, if I could spell right, this is working at 334% efficiency, which is great. And then if we take a look at the rares, you'll see this is also operating at 334% efficiency, but this isn't including the, 19% base efficiency that you get just from it being a tier 4 refinery. So that's pretty cool. It actually doesn't use that much power. I think, how much power does this sifter use? Yeah, this sifter uses more power than, this guy here. So that's kind of crazy. Let's see. I also had to go and get more cobalt. So I went over to the cobalt mine, got a little bit more out of there. You can see I've got 2.33 platinum left. I also went and found a ton of gold. And then that is because I need to build jump drives. And I'm hoping I can put a little tiny jump drive on here. I have no idea where it's going to fit though, so we have the tier, yeah, no, that's way too much stuff. And this is large grid only, really. What is this, a safe zone? Okay, so I can't build a jump drive. Well, that sucks. I was hoping I can get like a small grid jump drive, but oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to do without. All right, what else do I need in here? Okay, so one thing I do want to have on here is a projector system, but I have to get this thing built first before I can actually do that. And then I'm going to need some way of getting in and out of here. So that's going to be something. Let's see. I'm going to need side thrust, top thrust. By top thrust, I mean thrusters on the top pointed down. And then I need a small living area and a bunch of the daily needs stuff. Now, I don't think I need anything. I mean, this would be nice just to have access to it, so I might leave that open. And then I'll build kind of like the living area off to the front here, and then I'll just kind of clad the sides as needed. And then hopefully that'll work. And then I could technically make like a little walkway along here. Not that I really need it though. And then I do have a single build and repair unit on here. I might put another one. I also want to put the mining thing in there. I need oxygen. Which means that my oxygen tank is empty. Okay, so O2 generator. You can go. Thank you. Okay. Good to go. Okay, so this is going to be kind of the back end of it. I'm not going to go too crazy in armoring everything. This is going to be, I have to make it a light ship, so I can't really do too much crazy stuff here. Around the tank though, because if that thing blows, it's going to blow up everything around it. So that's the only bad thing about having hydrogen as your, means of thrust. Let's see. And then I suppose I could start building the kind of the living area out, maybe. All right, so we need to go with a straight, at least, because I need to clear, that block there. So we can start filling in small blocks here. And then, of course, all of this is going to need to be filled in as well. And I need more steel plate. Okay, so that'll go there. And then we can build this out here. And I'm leaving that block open just in case I decide to use it for something. The batteries look like they're charged. Because this is a hydrogen ship, I'm not actually going to need that much in the way of power, which is nice. And then I do want to add a little bit of protection, kind of like a wall over here. So maybe I'll make like the entrance into here kind of over on this side. And then I could do like a depressurization area, maybe. But I'd have to build out kind of around this though. And then with this being the bottom, I do want to start moving this upwards. So we'll throw this into here, and then we'll put a corner in there. And it is going to stick a little bit out of the bottom, but sort of kind of intentional. So now if we go with this, and we do the curved one. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we need to flip this way and that way. Okay, so that'll bring that up and in there. And then we can start building the actual floor that I'm going to be standing on in here. And then I can bring this up into here and start kind of building stuff around there. But let me get this out a little bit more so I have something to stand on. Okay. So, oh, was that the right block? Yeah, that was the right block, okay. So, okay, now we need a straight piece. Okay, so that can go there. And then from here, we can start doing... Actually, we could probably put in our daily needs blocks here. Because they have all of the connections like on all the sides, right? So if I do this, then I'm gonna need interior plates, right? Oh, girders, okay. Let me grab some of that. I'm gonna grab some more interior plates as well. If I could spell, of course. Grab a few of those. I think I'm good on everything else. Should I grab components? I don't know if I'm gonna need those for anything, but I'll grab some anyways. All right. So if we do our water recycler here, and then that gives us small grids on either side, and then I could do a small cargo container here on either side. Now, unfortunately, that's only going to have access on either side, so this isn't actually going to help me out too much. Okay, and then from here, why did you armored? Go there. Okay. So let's try this again. All right, so I need the curved. It needs to go up that way. So it needs to go up this way. And then I've got 3 blocks here that I can play with. I'm gonna put the food maker thing above that. Daily needs, there we go. Nope, not that. Food resequencer, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna go on here. And that way I can get my food, you know, going. And then I can still access this if I need to. And then another thing that I could do on top of here is throw on a vent. Okay, so that'll work for that. And then over here, I can do the enclosed hydroponics. But not as fast as efficient. Okay, so then I definitely want these. Okay, so we'll go here. Then we'll put in 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay. So that'll work for that. And then I can do the curved things up here. Okay, so that's gonna go here. That's gonna go here. And then we can do straights and then a single one up there for some sort of a connection if I need it. Okay, so next thing to put on here would be a door. And I think that's 5 wide, I think. Sorry, you didn't need to be there. Okay. Okay, so let me hop down here. Okay. And then we go with the little sliding door, which is here. Okay, so that, and then flipped around, will give us access there. And access there. Okay, so now from here we can get in from either side, which means that we have to build this out to be sort of like an entrance area, I guess. All right, so then how much room do we actually need here? Okay, so that should be enough room for just like basic sitting area. I mean, I've got everything that I need in there. I should probably grab some gravel though. before the sifter uses it all up. Gravel. And then I don't know how much I'm gonna actually need. Really? Okay, so I'll fill up each one. And I don't actually need to walk all the way over to here. I could just go in there. Okay, so that one, oh, that spread everything out. Nice. Okay, so you can go in there, and then I guess I'll just keep on grabbing gravel. What is that? Another surrender now. Okay. Speaking of, we had another one come by earlier, and a large grid drone came by, and it's now down there. So now I need to wait for this guy to come in. And then, alright, so I'm going to stand over here. So that way, in case it does come over this way, by the time it gets over here, it'll slow down enough, it'll be on the other side of the bridge, so it shouldn't hit. Whereas if I'm over on that side, then it'll be coming over and it might be in the middle of the bridge, and then you're just raining debris down on the bridge, causing all kinds of damage. Alright, so I'm going to pause and wait to see if we get anything coming in. It's close enough that we probably should, so yeah. I'll resume when we have a drone incoming. Okay, so this thing's about to leave my range, and I haven't seen any drones coming in yet. Doesn't mean that there won't be, just means I haven't seen it yet. Alright, so it just popped out of range, so now we just need to wait for a drone if it's going to come in. And it should be coming in somewhere up in here if it is going to come. So, fun times. And hey, what do you know, it's another large grid ship. Most of my missiles are missing. That's not good. I am getting shot at. The door is taking damage. Is it dead yet? Okay. Oh my, there's two? It sent in two? Ah, crap. Oh, please don't hit the bridge. Oh, you son of a... Mm-hmm. So it sent in not one, but two large grid ships. I can't even see where that other one is. This is so dumb. Okay, time to repair again. First thing is to make sure that I have connections to everything. And it looks like this needs to be one of these. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. This is over that, so this needs to be a build and repair unit. Okay. No, this can't be a build and repair unit because it's got stuff going out to the side. Wait, is this... Did I... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy is supposed to be the build and repair unit. Okay. How do I know? Okay, so that goes that way, and then we flip it that way, and then we're good. Okay. So then that can be, actually I'm going to put in an armored one because reasons. Because then it's armored, so it means it'll stand up a little bit better, hopefully, anyways. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think this is just a standard. Let's put in a straight there, and then we'll go into the junction there. Okay, so that should get everything reconnected through here. Yeah, I really need to get shield technology because this is getting ridiculous. But I suppose it is allowing me a chance to slowly upgrade this thing, so... Actually, yeah, that took out an entire thing of guns. That's awesome. Which means that this, and this need to be replaced with the straights. Did you really? Yes, I did. Okay. But I mean, at least it didn't do as much damage as it probably could have done, and that's because I had already replaced a lot of these with heavy armor blocks. So, making a little bit of progress here, I think. I need pieces and parts to build and repair unit, because it would make things easier. Oh, and that's not connected. Makes sense. Where is the next build and repair unit? Right here. Okay. Now we can head out here, build this guy up. Alright. And then also, I need you to turn on. I don't even know which one this one is. Grind if weld gets stuck. There we go. Okay, and then this needs to be these guys, but I need interior plates. Actually, this is not what needs to be there. Okay, so just so much debris around here. Are you sliding off? Like, what are you doing here? Let me help you slide off. Get off of my base. Go away. Go away. What are you waiting on? You can go away. You can go away too. Go. Just get off of my base, man. Whoops. That could have hurt. Okay, why do I have this in here? Go away. I have to rebuild all of this, and I have to rebuild these as well. Okay. Apparently there's something in the way there. Yep. Okay, and then I need to do the windows as well. Inverted, right? Yeah. Okay, and that can go there. See what kind of damage we've taken over here. Yeah. Oh, hey, we're missing a window. Isn't that nice? Okay. My energy is low. Let's have a seat real quick. So this was supposed to be a video about me building a fancy new interplanetary ship, but apparently it's not in the cards. Okay, so why is this not placing? Okay, it's just being weird, I guess. Okay. After I had just rebuilt this entire thing. Wow, it took out all of this? What is... Why? So dumb. And I need that to go there. Alright, and then I need to go back to the windows. I mean, at least this side somewhat survived, so that's good. So annoying. I'll fix this later. So long as this is sealed, at least on these 3 blocks, I think we'll be okay. Did I put that in there wrong? I put that in there wrong. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Okay. Okay, so we need the inverted one. There we go. Okay, so I think we're okay. So let's head back up. Oh, how did... Actually, yeah, let me fill in this. Come on, freeze. It still does that, even though, like, I reduced all of my, you know, graphics requirements. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, and then we need a couple more in here. Did I take any damage over here? Okay, so I think we're mostly back into good shape. This guy. Can go there. And I just want to make sure that this thing didn't take any damage because I just got done fixing this. It looks like it's okay. And then the expedition looks all right as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that can go there, and then I need this thing to go here. Alright, and that's just guns. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Alright, so that's back in place. I could put in some additional protections with these. Because the conveyor junction box are kind of squishy. So if I have those kind of on 3 sides, then maybe it won't be as squishy. Alright, and this seems to be good to go. That seems to be good to go. So I think that's just about everything here. Okay, so back to building the ship. Now watch, as soon as I start building, another surrender now is going to come in. Okay, where were we? We were building something to walk on. Okay, we should probably go out one more. I would be more comfortable having 3 blocks to walk on, but I think we can technically walk in 2 blocks. Or walk on 2 blocks. And this guy's gonna have to move. We'll put that, yeah, like right here should be fine. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then from here, we can get into here, which will have the cockpit up in front. And this can be kind of like a little maintenance area, I guess. Something like it. Okay, so I'm gonna extend this out one more. Which actually runs us 2 out on the side of this. Okay. Something I could do is kind of build this out going this way. Alright, plate. I'm out of plate because it needs all of that plate to make all the things. So, I mean, we're making stuff. It's just being used as quickly as we can make it. Okay, that should be enough for now. There's that freeze again. Alright. And then I think from here, if I can get this right, we'll go out like that. And that'll be kind of like the edge of this area, I think. Now I need to get this built in. Now, I can't make this thing too heavy because, I mean, hydrogen thrusters are very powerful, but they're not that powerful. So I do need to be a little careful here. I could technically put a third one in here. Would that be a good idea, though? Yeah, let's do it. And then that'll connect all through there. So with 3 large hydrogen thrusters, that should be more than enough. At least I'm hoping. Okay. Then we need to build this out. Alright, and then how far did I go? 1, 2, 3 out. 3 out. Okay, so then this needs to be these things. And then we build this out as well. Okay. And then I can put another door back here. And that'll be the entrance and exit out of here, I suppose. I feel like I need to crack my back. Like a lot of cracks in my back or something. Okay. So this will be kind of like the forward area. Can we do beds in small grid? Yes, we can. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do like a bed and a bathroom or something, and just kind of have that be part of like the living area of the ship. I need more steel plate. And it is still making it, apparently. Oops, didn't need that. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Let it do its thing. It's a good thing that I got all that extra cobalt because we're gonna need it for all these metal grids that I'm making. And it is making those extremely fast. And more metal grids. $1,500 plate. That's a lot of plate. Let me see if I can grab some of these. Okay. All right. I'm going to let it continue doing its thing. Thought I just saw another red contact or something. Guess not, though. Okay. So now... That was terrible. That was terrible. Let's try it off of this side. There we go. Okay. So now we've got kind of like a large area in here that I can use for just extra stuff. So for example, I can put programmable blocks here, LCDs if I want to do something like that. I've got the room for it. I could do, if I managed to find some uranium, but then I would need to refine the uranium before I could actually use it, so I don't know. I mean, I could put in a small reactor, right? Tier 3 reactor requires Tier 3 reactor components, which I should hopefully have enough of. Output is 1.2 megawatts. 650. Yeah. So I'm going to build one of these in here. And then we'll just put it there. Actually, before I do that, I think I want to build it differently, maybe? No, I'll just build it like that. It's fine. So I'll put one here, I'll put one on the other side. I don't have much in the way of uranium, so I'm going to turn this thing off for now, but I will grab what I have. Let's see, uranium, 4.99. Yeah, like I said, I don't have much. So I don't know how long this is going to last as far as like actually powering the ship, but it should hopefully prevent me from a catastrophic failure. So we'll throw that in there. And then I need that to be built. And then we'll go and take that out of the build planner. Okay. So there we go. And then that should have pulled all of the uranium out. Maybe not. Reactor. Okay. Yeah, compared to how much it can actually store, this is like nothing. And I have no idea like how quickly that'll be used. So I'll just put that there for now, and I'll probably put another one on the other side. But I mean, 1.2 megawatts should be enough to at least get some sort of a recharge in case I need it for whatever reason. But like I said, this is a hydrogen-based ship, so it shouldn't technically need it. But something else I should probably do is start putting in some ice so I can start refining all of, refining it into hydrogen, and I don't have much ice left. And that is not connected. And I can't even store it anyways. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all of this fun stuff. Just grab as much ice as I can. Okay, so you can go in there. Oh my god. Okay, turn off, sir. Okay, so all the thrusters are off, so hopefully we won't be, and the O2 generator is going up as well. And then I think the way the O2H2 generators work is it will split the ice between equal parts oxygen and hydrogen if you have space for oxygen. But then as soon as you lose space for oxygen, I think it gives you twice as much hydrogen. At least I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. Which means it would probably be a good idea to put a vent out here so I can fill up that oxygen a little bit faster. And I'm going to leave that open. I need steel plates because I got rid of all my steel plates because I'm smart. All right, but we actually have steel plates now. Grab some of those. Grab some of those. All right, so vent can go there. Set to depressurize. And then we'll do another one over here. Actually, I'm just gonna hop up on top of here because that'll be faster. Okay. There we go. And then this guy can go there. Also set to depressurize. And then that should be filling this guy up pretty quickly. Yeah. And then how much do we have in here? 5.46%. Okay. Did I go with a normal tank or did I should have gone with one of the tiered tanks. I think I went with a normal one though. Okay, and of course I just filled up my inventory again, so that's fun. Let's just work on building this thing first, I guess. Okay, so that's connected up there. I do need to connect into here and see how much space I actually need for all of this. And do I have room out here to stand? I suppose I do. Okay. Alright, so with this, I need to see how big the bed is on the small grid. I'm assuming it's going to be like a 5x5. Or does it not have small grid? Does this not have small grid? Oh, it's not. It does not, I should say. So I take it this isn't available for... Nope. I thought that was like... Unless I was looking at the wrong thing. But these are all large grid things. Okay. This I can do in small grid. And the spinny light I can do in small grid. Okay, so then I guess I don't actually need much here. I suppose I just need to put in a cockpit, right? And then I'm going to do this one because it has the entrance in the back. And that can go in there like that, I think. And then we'll move it forward a little bit. I think that'll be good. And then we'll just kind of adjust everything else that way it kind of lines up. Okay. Now, how do I want this to work?
Energy low.
Okay. What are some other things that I could potentially do here? So there's really not much that I can do in the way of, I don't know, sort of like angling this thing towards the cockpit. Because, I mean, like, these things are right at the edge. I mean, I could go with something like this on the inside. And that kind of gives it the illusion of more space, even though it's really not. And then I could do a straight piece here and here, and then that'll seal that off, and then or maybe I get rid of those and I just put vents on there. And this vent is just to pressurize the cabin, So we're going to stick that on depressurize. So as this one pressurizes this area in here, it'll take some of that, suck it into the cockpit. And then I suppose I could do that on both sides just to make it match. Okay. And then as far as closing this up, I could do that. And then that'll work there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. It's not the most beautiful design in the world, but so long as it works, that's really all I'm worried about. Okay. So now what else can I do under here? Let's see, what is under here? Okay, so that's under there. Okay. And then if I get my, where is it? Dark Star, no, that's not it. Dummy Industries, there we go. This thing, drill and fill system, because I want to put one of these in here too. Oh, but that's so huge, I forgot how big it was. I thought it was smaller. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so then I need this piece to go there, like that. Okay. So then that'll be fine for this so far. And then what can I do here? I could build the drill system off the back here, maybe? And that does connect in right there. So that'll technically work. And then I'll configure that later. And then that gives it just kind of like a little extra, I don't know, something off the back end. Makes it look kind of like a thruster, even though it's actually not. So I'm not completely against that. Let's see, I needed the other reactor in here. And I need alloy plate. Okay. Oh, that's another thing I need is I need to somehow fit a survival kit in here. Now that is going to be interesting, because I'm going to need a large connector, which I have no more of. Let me see what this, an embrasure? Interesting. Okay, so what does this thing have? It has a large over here and small over here. Okay. So it's got to go in here like that or like this. And then, let me see. So if I put this outside the ship pointed up, that's terrible design. I mean, I could redo the back end, stick it on the back end here. That would make this ship really, really long, though. I don't want it to be that long. Can I stick it on this side? And let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I should be able to make it connect into there. But that's only if it actually is pointing the right way. Which, oh, and that's in the middle. I don't have any connections in the middle. Well, if I put that there, do I leave? Okay, it does leave me a space to put this thing. So that could be useful. And I need to be connected down here. So let me get, is that the right way? Yes. And then I'll also do up on the top here. Yeah. And then I can do a T here. Like that. Okay. And that should connect this in with everything else. And then I have access to this. Apparently it's not giving me oxygen. No, it did give me oxygen. Okay, it was just being slow. Okay. So with that, I could build this out and put the door here and have that be on the outside of the ship. I mean, it's not ideal, but it would work. And then we can put in a little bit of fanciness there. Okay. So if I did put the door in here. Okay, well, first off, if I were to put blocks in here, can I actually walk in that 2 block wide space? That is the question. And the answer is yes, I can. Okay, so that'll work. And then I suppose another thing that I could do is block this off over here. And then I'm gonna need to put the door in here. That'll be this guy. And then I want it to be kind of on the back side here, so we'll do that. Okay, so now we have a very narrow hallway to walk through over here, but we can actually walk through it. And then we can build this up there. And then I can do this little bit here again. Okay, YU, no work. And apparently it just had me jump right up on there. Nice. Okay. So now I have access to the cargo from here. And then if I go in here, like I have to be like 100% straight to go in here. Like if I'm even angled a little bit, like it'll get stuck. But that's fine. And then we'll go in here. We have our little kind of open area here, I guess. And then over here on this side, I have to do the same thing. And then this is going to have the depressurization area. Oh, I need to put that over on this side too. Do I have any place to put that? Possibly. If I change this out to a T. Okay, so that'll be this way. And then this needs to be filled in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you not place in the right place, sir? I was looking at it, and it's like it's a lot higher than it was supposed to be. Okay, so let's try this again. All right. It's a freeze again. And then I don't need to do the same thing over on this side, but I could start filling in the roof. And then I also want to put a gravity generator on here, just a really small one, if it comes in small grid, which I'm not sure. Okay, and then we need T section, we'll have that go up. And then straight section to go on either side, and that should finish pressurizing the inside area, I believe. Maybe. Possibly. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. And then as far as this goes, is there a way? No, that's literally on the door. Okay, so something I could do is run this thing along the side. Till I get over to this point, and then run it down. And then stick the vent on the bottom side of that. And I think... And I am stuck. I am stuck. Okay. So yeah, this too wide area is extremely narrow. So something I could do, actually, now that I think about it, this has to be on depressurize, is, oh, I suppose that's not going to matter too much in here, because it's door and door. I was thinking I could do like half blocks in here, but I don't think that's going to work. Something like that. Maybe get a half block or something over here. And actually, how does a half block look up there? I like that. Okay. And then we'll go with this block here. Okay, so now I should be able to go in there and access that, but also give it protection at the same time, so that way hopefully it doesn't get blown up. Okay, so I think we've got that section relatively well figured out. And of course, what is that? What are you shooting at? Meteors, okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so now because this side has more room, I'm going to do half blocks over here to give me at least some working walking room, so I don't get kind of like pinned in here. So that should be, yeah, I got a little bit of side-to-side movement, so that should be good. Okay, so next thing is a gravity generator, if I can fit it in here. If they come in small grid, and they do not. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I like that. And then we'll extend this out one more. And then we'll go with these blocks, because we need to transition back to a full block. And actually, I think I want to use these ones. So that way you can kind of like move in there, I guess. And then this thing can go there. And then we can put the door in here. So let's do that. That looks good. Okay. So now we've got this kind of little section area here that we can walk into. And it also acts as a depressurization chamber, so I don't lose any of my oxygen, which is always a good thing. Okay. Now for this. We're gonna go one more block up, and then we'll transition. Okay, and then this block needs to be a corner piece as well as this one. And then this needs to be a standard block. And now the inside should be able to pressurize. Or not. Oh wait, no, it did pressurize. Okay. So yeah, we're good. And then that is pressurized as well, which is also good. And then also this I'm gonna get rid of. For these. That way it's a little, I get a little bit more headroom in here, you know what I mean? Okay, so that I think will work. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, so now we are pressurized again, and of course venting everything, which is fine. All right, and then I'll put this little piece back on there. Okay. All right, so now I still need to put on my additional thrust for the sides and on the top here. I don't think I'm gonna need that much though, so I can pretty much build off of here, honestly. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll use the T-sections to get us spots for 3 thrusters over there. Okay, so that is our right thrust. And then all of this we can just fill in with blocks. And this thing is basically just going to be a flying brick. I'm not going to do anything super crazy with it. And I really should at least apply a little bit of protection back in here for all of this stuff. And I need steel plates. Okay. All right, and then I need to do this thing again. Corner curved. Okay. That needs to go like that, and then I need to go with the T-sections. Okay. And then this is going to get me my left thrust. Okay. And then how are we doing over here? So we can put a 2x1 slope here. And then we'll throw in some additional stuff here. Now, as far as these things, I'm not too worried about them being exposed. I am very worried about this being exposed. So let's go ahead and fill this in. And then I should probably do heavy armor here. get this one more. We'll call that good there. And I do have room for more batteries, which might be a good idea. Well, no, because I don't need that much. I'm not going to need that much for batteries. And then plus I've got the reactor there too, so I should really be good. Okay. And then we're left with 2 here, which actually works out quite nicely. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And then I'm going to do heavy armor for the first slope. Or I could just do it for those pieces, honestly. I don't want this thing to be too heavy. And I need more steel plate. Okay. What are we at? 1 hour and 11 minutes so far? Sorry for running over. But I do want to get this thing built. And we need this one. Okay. So that'll work for that, and then we'll go with the lighter ones for the bottom of this. Another thing that I could have on here is a Gatling turret. And then I can place that in this spot here. And then, okay. So we'll get in here and we'll redo this little T block here. Okay, so we need this to go like that. And then I need the curved. There we go. And then we'll run the curved down here, and that should feed into there. So now I should be able to fill this up with ammo if I need it. Actually, I don't think I want this here like that. Okay. So let's go and get this in there. Okay, I think that'll be good there. Okay, and now I just need these guys. Okay, and then we can take this and extend this out. And I'm out of plates again. Oh, and I still need thrusters on the top. Well, no, I can put those on top of here. or on top of here, on here. I don't know. I have places where I can put them. But let me throw this down here so that way that's at the same level as that. And then just kind of build this up and out. Okay. And that way these thrusters at least can be in the same general area. It's going to be really weird just having them sticking them out there like that, but I mean, all this ship is for is just going out, finding platinum, and bringing it back. So I'm not too worried about it being, you know, amazing looking. Oh, hey, guess what? We have another surrender now coming in. So let me hop over here. Get out of the way, so that way it doesn't shoot anything important. Hopefully it just sends in a small grid ship. So this is going to be a long episode, just so you guys know. It doesn't look like it's spawned anything in yet. Or if it has, it's small grid and I can't see it. Okay, yeah, so there is something small grid coming in right there in between the crosshairs. It's only a pixel on my screen, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. But it looks like it's about 4 pixels now. About 9 pixels. There you go, cat's paw. And hopefully it doesn't actually hit the bridge. And of course it did. So is that not going to spawn in anything else? Okay. I think we got lucky. Okay, back to the ship. Also, how are my batteries doing? I mean, they're not dead, but they're not exactly doing all too well either. But they are recharging, so it's going to take time, but we'll get there. Okay, so... Oh, and I'm going to need gyros as well. And I probably shouldn't put them there. I could put them inside here. Or even back here. I heard it shooting at something else. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, that's just meteors. That's fine. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. It was never meant to be. But hopefully it'll be functional. And now if I can get some stairs. They should, oh, I'm gonna go straight up in there. Okay. Okay, so next thing I need to do is, well, probably turn these off. Do I have any reverse thrusters? I don't think I do. That could be a problem. I could put them down here, actually. Okay, so this needs to go in here like this. And then we'll throw in another one over here. And then I'll go with the T section. Okay. Then we'll put in 4 reversing thrusters. And then I could, well, I've got 6 forward thrusters. So I could do 6 reversing as well, I suppose. And then we'll go up to the curved piece here. We'll throw that one on there. And we'll throw this one onto here. And then throw that in there. So I have 6 forward, 6 reverse. Okay. And then just for decoration's sake, we can do something like that. Okay, so that'll work. All right, so we have our flying brick, and it is very much a flying brick. We have thrusters in all directions, which is good. I do need to put in gyros. Probably not going to need too many though, so maybe just a couple. Gyro. I mean, honestly, I should just need 1 gyro if I'm being completely honest here. Because this thing doesn't need to be like super maneuverable, it just needs to, you know, work. And then also, I do need to seal this area if I can. Because otherwise, whatever is vented out is just going to go right through the holes, which is not what I want. So if I do that there, and then I go into here, and then I can pad all of these things in here. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And now this should be a completely sealed area. Maybe. Except for maybe that part. But then again, that might actually be causing issues. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. One way to check though is to... No, we're sealed. Okay, good to go. Okay, so that's good over here on this side. And then I want to check over here on this side. Okay, so we're still sealed in here. And then we should be sealed in here. Yep. Good to go. Okay, so we are sealed in all of the areas. We have our cockpit in front. We have all of our daily needs stuff here. Just wait till that gets all sucked out, or as much as it can get sucked out. Okay. So now I need to stock up on ice. And then I'm going to put some ice in here. Actually, we'll put all of that ice in there, because we do need to build up our hydrogen. So let me just grab some more. And then I need to check the tank. We're at 10%. Okay. Probably gonna need about 15,000 ice to fill that thing up all the way, I'm guessing. And the easiest way to do this would be to sort of skim over the ice and kind of collect some of that, but meh. Okay. Okay, 21%. And that's just with about 5 loads. So yeah, about 15 loads. Or sorry, 15,000 should be enough. Well, no. Hang on, 5 loads is 10,000. So 50,000 ice? That's a lot of ice. Okay, but I mean, this is just kind of getting to the boring part here, so I think you guys are probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to do here. So we've got our brick-looking ship all built. This should be able to escape gravity, and then we're going to go look for platinum because we're going to need a lot of it, and you can't find platinum on planets, I don't think. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I need an ore detector on here too. I could put that somewhere, I suppose. Put it up on top, maybe. Like maybe right off of here. That might work. Ore detector tier 4. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually build it, but I need metal plates for that. Oh, and that probably did the large grid one. Whoops. Okay. Okay, and we'll put the rest of that into production. Okay, so I mean, we're basically just finalizing the design, I guess. We need to put some ammo in here too. That's not going to be an issue. But yeah, so an hour and a half video, so I went way over. But we had distractions in the middle, so, you know, it's understandable. So yeah, that's all I'm going to have for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to tune in for the next one, where we're probably going to be leaving the planet. And we're going to do some searching for some asteroids. And we'll see how well this thing works. So, that's all I got for now. Yeah, have a good one.